Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about a very special and rare coin from the United States, the 1976 Bicentennial Quarter. This coin might look like any regular quarter, but some of these coins are extremely rare and valuable. Believe it or not, one version of this coin has sold for as much as $30,000. That's right, a 25-cent coin that could be worth thousands of dollars if it has the right features. Now, let's start with why this coin is so special in the first place. In 1976, the United States celebrated its 200th birthday, called the Bicentennial. This was a huge moment in American history, and to honor it, the U.S. Mint created special versions of coins just for this celebration. These included the quarter, the half dollar, and the $1 coin. Each of these coins had a unique design that was different from regular coins you see every day. The quarter from this year doesn't just say 1 year like normal coins. Instead of just 1976, it shows two dates, 1776 to 1976. That's because it was made to celebrate 200 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. On the front of the coin, you'll still see George Washington, the first president of the United States. But the back of the coin is where it really stands out. It shows a picture of a drummer boy holding a drum and wearing a Revolutionary War outfit. There's also a torch with flames and 13 stars, which represent the original 13 colonies. This design was created by an artist named Jack L. Ahr and was only used during this special occasion. Now, you might be thinking, if millions of these were made, why are some worth so much money? That's a great question. It's true that the U.S. Mint made a lot of these coins in 1976. In fact, over 1 billion of them were produced in total. So, most of them are still only worth 25 cents. But a few rare ones were made with special errors, or they were kept in perfect condition, which makes them extremely valuable to coin collectors. The letter D on the coin stands for the Denver Mint, where many of these quarters were made. There were also coins made in Philadelphia and San Francisco. But the 1976 D coins made in Denver are the ones some collectors are paying big money for, especially when they have mint errors or are in very high condition, which we'll talk about in a moment. One of the main reasons a coin can be worth a lot is because of something called an error. A mint error means something went wrong when the coin was made. These mistakes can make a coin very rare, especially if only a few of them were made with that error. Some errors to look out for include doubled images, where the words or numbers look like they have been stamped twice. This is called a double die error, and collectors love finding coins like that. Another kind of error is when the coin was made off-center, meaning the picture isn't in the right place or is partly cut off. There are also coins made on the wrong kind of metal, called planchet errors, and coins that are missing a part of their edge, which is called a clipped planchet. Besides errors, the condition of the coin is also very important. Coin collectors use a grading system to tell how perfect a coin is. A coin that has never been used and has no scratches, marks, or wear is called uncirculated. These coins can be graded on a scale from 1 to 70. The closer the number is to 70, the more perfect the coin is. So, for example, a coin graded MS67 or MS68 is very close to perfect, and those coins are much more valuable. Only a few bicentennial quarters have been found in these top conditions, which makes them rare and expensive. Now, let's talk about what these coins can actually be worth. If you just have a regular 1976 quarter that you got in change, it's probably worth only about 25 cents to $1, depending on condition. If it's shiny and never used, it could be worth a few dollars more, maybe $5 to $20. But if you have one with a rare error or it has a high mint state grade, it could be worth hundreds, or even thousands. The most valuable ones, like the one that sold for over $30,000, are usually coins with both an error and in nearly perfect condition. That's very rare, but they do exist, and people have found them in their change or old coin collections. If you're wondering how to check your coin to see if it's valuable, it's pretty simple. First, look for the D mint mark under the date on the front of the coin. Then, use a magnifying glass or even your phone's camera to look closely at the details. Check the lettering, the numbers, and the edges. Does anything look strange, doubled, or misaligned? Also check the coin's surface. Is it shiny, smooth, and free from scratches? The better it looks, the more valuable it could be. You can also look online for pictures of valuable bicentennial quarters and compare them to yours. If you think you might have a rare or valuable coin, you can send it to a coin grading company like PCGS or NGC. These companies will look at your coin, grade it, and seal it in a protective case so collectors know it's authentic. This helps when you want to sell your coin because buyers trust graded coins more than ungraded ones. So, the next time you get a handful of change or go through an old coin jar, don't skip over those 1976 quarters. Look for the D mint mark, check for errors, and see if the coin is in good condition. You might just be holding a little piece of history or even a small fortune. Coins like the 1976 D Bicentennial Quarter are fun to collect, and they remind us of how much history is in our pockets. Even though most people see them as just another coin, a few lucky folks have discovered their 25-cent coin is actually worth thousands. It's always worth taking a second look. Thanks for watching and listening. If you enjoyed this simple explanation, give the video a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more easy-to-understand videos about rare coins and money treasures. Keep checking your change, and who knows, maybe you're holding the next $30,000 quarter right now.